I mean, you could speak, and you might disagree, but at least my experience and the black conservatives I spend time with is that this trans issue is the least popular in the black community of all the communities in the country. It's the least popular, especially when it comes to men. They're like, what? Are you kidding me? And yet it's being pushed by white liberals on a party where they're the most reliable voting demographic, right? And so look.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and it's a makeover to the page. We're going to be checking out students refuse to believe liberal lies. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started.
My name is Micah, and just a quick question. I get a lot of flack and crap for being black and conservative. So Malcolm X in the '60s said that black people are only used as a political football for white liberals. Yeah. What would you say that your best argument is to disprove that fact and whatnot?
Well, I kind of agree with Malcolm X, if that's okay to say. I don't know if you're asking me to disprove that, but
no, prove that it was true.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So just to understand, Malcolm X, kind of a mixed bag, and don't agree with everything he believed in, but Malcolm X was totally right on this. Malcolm X railed against white liberals that were trying to use the black population for their own personal gain, and boy was he right. And so you kind of look at, just look at one public polling poll, right? Where the question is, do you support defunding the police? Most black communities don't support defunding the police. Who supports defunding the police are upper white liberals on the northeast side of New York. It's there's this huge disconnect. And so, look, but if you look at an even more fundamental, deeper level of this, I think what is most interesting and most important is that black culture in America is completely disconnected from white liberal metropolitan culture. And they're actually at the exact opposite. You could speak, and you might disagree, but at least my experience and the black conservatives I spend time with is that this trans issue is the least popular in the black community of all the communities in the country. It's the least popular, especially when it comes to men. They're like, what? Are you kidding me? And yet it's being pushed by white liberals on a party where they're the most reliable voting demographic, right? And so, look, put simply is that I believe that white liberals running the entire apparatus have taken for granted the average black voter. They think it's just already baked in. And at the very least, it's you have to compete for the vote, right? In black communities across the country, you have failing schools, rising crime, and deteriorating households, and the same political decisions keep on being made over and over again. So, yeah, I can help you unpack that further, I suppose, but it really kind of goes down to this, which is, what is the best for a human being regardless of color? The best for human beings is to be able to own property, get a fair education, have streets that aren't widespread with crime. These issues should not be controversial at all. It shouldn't be controversial to say that we want school choice, we want better schools, all these sorts of things. So happy to unpack that further. But let me just ask you a question. Being a black conservative, how does the black community treat you in that way?
So my barber, I get my haircut in Fayetteville, and every time I sit down in the chair, he's asking me all kinds of questions, and he gives me all these stats, and I don't even know if any of them are actually true, but he says them confidently enough to where they might be true. And I just have to sit there and take it. I don't know what exactly stats, to refute those with.
It's not your job.
So, I just get, and all my uncles and everybody just rails on me. I've been called, Uncle Tom,
Yep.
every name in the book.
There's a great movie. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
I've seen it.
With Larry Elder and the great
Candace
Candace
Owens.
Owens. Yeah. So let me just kind of encourage you, though. You got to keep holding the line. You're not alone. There's a growing community of black conservatives across the country that are sick and tired of the one-stop shop monolithic thinking. The great Larry Elder, as I mentioned, Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum have been helping lead this charge. You are not alone. They want you to make you feel alone. And I just want to say we have your back 100%. So God bless you.
This is beautiful. I don't know why, especially families and people around us, when you don't share the same light with them, when you don't believe the same things with them, they kind of use it to mock you and insult you. I'm like, oh my God, where are you standing? Well, the beauty of humans is the fact that we are different, is the fact that we are diverse. So everyone is not going to agree with you. Everyone is not going to believe the same thing you believe in. So we should learn to take everything with a pinch of salt. We should learn to not let our emotions be involved with people's comment or people's behavior. So this was nice. I love the fact that they had a very beautiful dialogue and they both understood each other, and the guy just wanted to clarify what's the statement he had. He just wanted to clarify it from chat. So this was a wonderful video.
Actually, I love the video, but I love the interaction between them. And actually, what I come to what you say that the world will move around. Everybody will know about what you really have to stick to. People will comment, the good, the bad, they can go through, say a lot of things about you. People will be like asking you, trying to discriminate you from some facts, some things. You just left for you to obviously your emotions should not be your body. Let everything just go. Be who you want to be yourself, move forward. They're not the owner of your life. You know this life, people will actually comment on you, people will say good things about people will be like, I respect this girl, I love her, I love this guy, I love the way he is, I love his form of conduct, I love this kind of person. But you as a human being don't feel like emotions should always be around you. That is all I have to say.
This was a wonderful video. We did enjoy it, and don't forget to keep your recommendations coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.